Hey guys, today's video I am picking up another Humvee. That's right, I just couldn't help myself. I was on the website and there was just like a really cheap one that popped up and I decided to get it. So I'm gonna flat tow it with my school bus. School bus does a fantastic job flat towing the Humvees, because the last one I bought, I couldn't find a way to transport it. I did buy some tow bars, and well, those tow bars worked fantastic. So we're gonna flat tow another one, and I'm hoping that this thing's gonna work out all right. The engine doesn't sound too hot, but what you gonna do? All right, so I gotta wait for the truck to pull up. It's way in the back. They don't allow people near the military equipment, so I'm gonna just sit here and wait. They're gonna bring it on with a forklift. I hope this one's a good one. The body looks fantastic. Y'all are gonna love it. There's all types of equipment. Check all of that heavy duty equipment. And the military stuff is like right back there. And they don't allow over there. And I see a few more Humvees I might be bidding on. So the plan is for the Humvees, I'm winding up with so many Humvees because I'm taking the best parts off of them and I'm putting them on my Humvee, and then I'm going to be selling the other Humvees. I only want 2 Humvees for myself. The rest of them are going to get sold. So there's going to be a bunch of them hitting the market here shortly. Man, there's a lot of people showing up. I wonder who's going to be served first. There's like 3 people in front of me, so I just gotta wait. I'm very excited. Alright, here it is. Got it. Yeah, that thing's nice. That's good, right there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, so not bad. I am missing those panels in the back. I'm gonna have to cut this lock. I knew I saw that. I can't flat tow it with that lock on there. Alright, so I can't wait. What is going on with this? I gotta air up the tires and hit the road, guys. So I've got the Humvee back there, driving down the road. Everything seems to be pulling fine. I can feel it back there though. So I've got about an hour drive in front of me to get to work. An hour late. Hopefully John will forgive me. It is what it is. And maybe this week I'll start digging into this thing and seeing if I can find anything wrong with it quickly. We'll see. Alright, so I'll see y'all at the shop. Alright guys, I made it to work. There's work right there. The Humvee pulled just fine. The bus pulled it great. We hadn't really gone through it yet because I've been so busy at work. But while I was picking this up, I don't know if I showed it on video, I ran into a guy that buys and sells and repairs Humvee stuff. And he is going to sell me a tailgate and a drive shaft and the panels. So I'm going to go ahead and run over there right now and we are going to buy those parts. So it's 6:11 in the afternoon. He's only 15 minutes away. How convenient is that? That is awesome. I'm gonna put in my GPS and be on the way. Okay, so I just left. Had to stop off and get me something to eat, but I got my panels that I needed. I've got a tailgate. What else did I need? There was something else. Oh yeah, drive shaft. I needed the drive shaft. So I've got all those things, and the guy was very reasonable on price. Very reasonable. In fact, I've got, well, very reasonable. So I'm gonna head back home, head to bed, and tomorrow, well, home as in work, and tomorrow I'll be heading home, and then we're gonna figure out what all is going on with this Humvee. So guys, I will see y'all tomorrow on the trek home. All right, so I'm hitting the road. We're getting this Humvee back to my house. We got a long drive ahead of us. I've got, like, normally it's like 3 hours and 15 to 20 minutes or so. It's gonna be a long haul, guys. Let's get this thing on down the road and get it home.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs.
Okay, it's the next day. I got Howard over here. Say hey, Howard.
Hey.
Hey. We've got the hood up on this Humvee. I got it at the shop, and I'm deciding what I'm gonna do with this thing. We are gonna now try to find out what's wrong with the engine. I'm not gonna crank it up at the moment. In fact, I'm gonna see if I can put in a clip right now of it cranking up, and you'll see why I'm not wanting to crank this one up. So check this clip out. Did y'all see that? That was a lot of knocking and a lot of moving. So rather than risk any further damage, I'm going to go ahead and just pull out either the injectors or the glow plugs, and I'm going to do a compression test. If I spin this thing over with nothing in the cylinders, like compression wise, like if I have it open to the atmosphere and it still has a knock, that is going to most likely be a internal engine problem, and then I'll just give up on this engine. I think it's a bad injector. I'd love to be right on this one, because That's a lot of work changing this thing out, and I don't feel like changing it out. But if I have to, I have to. And these engines are very expensive. I hadn't found any cheap ones. So I'm gonna pull out the something. Either the glow plugs or injectors, I don't know. I'm gonna go get some tools. I'm on there now. Sweet.
I think there's more room on the other side or is this side?
Yeah. Alright guys, here's the first glow plug out. Now I've got 7 more I got to pull out. Alright guys, so what I've run into is the glow plug on the front cylinder driver's side. The glow plug is not coming out. It has unthreaded, but it's not coming out. It's like the head of it is swelled up or something. I've heard of them swelling up and not being able to come out, but I've got it completely loose right there. Just pull that wrench off. Check it out. I can move it around. I can twist it with my fingers. I can push it in a little bit, but it won't come out. So what can happen here is the end of the glow plug tip can swell up bigger than the hole and it won't be able to come out, or something has gone into that cylinder, hammered around, damaged the end of the plug, the glow plug, where it can't come out. Was there a third one I said? Smashed it or bent it or whatever. So I'm gonna spend a few more minutes trying to get this thing out, but I have a feeling that's the cylinder that I'm gonna be having problems with. We'll see you in a few minutes. I say in a few minutes like I'm gonna try to get it, like I'm gonna get it out. We'll see. Okay, I got it out. It looks like the tip swelled up. I think it's got a split right there and it blew up. I'll let's just kind of compare it to another glow plug up there. Howard?
It's definitely swelled compared to another one.
Yeah. My dad told me that that would happen, especially if you use starting fluid. That can happen. Starting fluid, or they just swell and go bad. I am so lucky I got this thing out
In one piece.
in one piece. I was expecting to find the end of the glow plug beat up. I was thinking whatever knocking sound it is, since this was having problems, I was gonna have it smushed in, but that doesn't appear to be the case. So I'm gonna have to get a another glow plug. I'm gonna call up the parts store right now and see if they got any. You can stop it. So I need to put the batteries in the truck. So all I have are car batteries, and the batteries that are in this thing are massive, but they're really expensive and hard to get. I'm not gonna put these massive batteries back in it when regular car batteries do the same job. So I'm gonna take these out and put those in. and boom, just like that, we have some batteries in it. So I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna hit the key and I'm gonna listen for knocking. So we have all the glow plugs out. Those are some mighty small holes, so it's gonna be making a lot of noise. It's gonna be doing like a when I spin it over, but what I'm listening for is knock, knock, knock. And what I'm looking for, now Howard, you can help me out with that. I'm looking for a lot of diesel fuel coming out of one of those holes.
Yeah.
Are you ready? I'm gonna just turn on run and see, look for smoke.
No smoke.
Nothing. All right, I'm gonna spin it over. So it's in neutral. We got the emergency brake on. Here we go, spin it over. Watch your eyes. You know what I don't hear?
A knock.
I don't hear a knock. Let's go ahead and do our compression test. We're going to test all the cylinders and make sure there's compression on every single one of them. And if we lack compression on one, I don't know, maybe it ate a valve or something. I don't know. You didn't see any diesel like shooting out of any holes?
Not really. I just saw maybe a little dust come out. So
Okay, let's check the compression. So here we go. We have the first test, the first cylinder we're testing, which is the driver's side rear. Howard, can you turn it over until I say when?
okay.
Yep, just hit it. All right. We're right at 500.
Okay.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's hard in a car. Let me Google it and see what it's supposed to be. I'm gonna say that's probably good.
Yeah.
For a 1993 Humvee with a 6.5 diesel, a compression test should show readings of 300 to 500 psi with all cylinders.
Hot dog, that's good. All right, let's see if the other ones are the same. So the second one we checked was good. Let's check the third one. Hit it. All right, that's within spec. So far, so good. So I've moved to the inside. I am on the second one from the front. Howard, hit it.
That don't look good.
Well, you know what? Let me make sure this is tight in the hole. It was tight in the hole. Howard, let's try it again, bud.
Contact.
Yep. That was that knock sound, wasn't it?
It was.
You know what? Maybe I ought to remove this valve cover and see if there's anything going on under there. You know, we might have a drop valve. We might have something more serious going on. So I need to blow all this crud off the top of the valve cover and see if I see anything bad.
Hopefully you won't see.
It's kind of weird. It turns over even, like 4 strokes, and then all of a sudden it hits on that one, and then 4 strokes, and then it hits on that one.
Like compression builds up on
Yeah, look, but we've got over 400 when it was working. All right. Well, well, well. All right, last one, guys. Howard, hit it. Whoa, all right. That's really weird. It came up in a weird way, and I got a noise right at the intake. Hit it one more time. I do believe, Howard, that we've got some stuff going on under here. We've have what I think is a rocker arm knocked off of the exhaust valve on this cylinder, and we might have something going on with the other ones, because when the intake opens, it's still got compression in it, which means it didn't go out of the exhaust, and it's coming out of the intake.
So it's just blowing back through this.
It's just blowing back through it. So I got to remove the valve cover and find out what's going on under there. But I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm going to do that in the morning. See y'all in the morning. So it's the next day. We're going to get the valve cover off of this thing. So I need to remove this air box and intake so I can get access to the valve cover. That way I can use the air hose to blow off all the dirt. It is obvious that there are soldiers that were like neck deep in the mud on this thing. Well, at least up to the air box, because there's like mud on top of the engine. So they've been going deep. So we got the valve cover coming off. Howard's up front trying to work that in loose. I've got to work the bottom loose on this side. So it's this one right here?
Yeah, one closest to you.
What you gotta do, Isaac?
You gotta pull out on it.
Which way?
Your way.
Let me pull these injection lines up a little bit. Will it go?
Yeah, it should go. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I see a push rod.
Yep, sure enough, that'll do it too.
Yeah.
I bet you it's bent.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
hammer that straight.
and put it right back in.
Yep.
And I bet you it'll run like a champ.
Probably so.
Yep.
There's a lot of moisture inside this engine.
Little rust spots.
Oh, like
But
it's
it's
wet
clean as
water.
a whistle though, dude.
Yeah.
There ain't no gunk in it.
Yeah, it's not bad. All right, guys, check out that push rod. You know what? I am going to call and see if they have one in stock. And if they don't, it's getting hammered straight. So guys, it turns out we got a sticking valve, probably brought on by the moisture in this engine. It looks like it might have been drowned. So I'm just exercising the valve. Oh yeah, I'm not messing around, dude. All right, so the valve is stuck down. I don't know if you can tell, but that dipstick tube, see, that spring is higher than that one. So I'm going to work the crankshaft. I'm going to let the piston come up and move the valve. I thought it popped into place. Yeah, and move the valve back in place. So here we go. It's almost all the way up. I think she's all the way up.
Okay.
So we're just going to exercise this valve, lubricating it until it finally frees up. Yeah, they drowned this thing and then they parked it. I'm going to do something I don't suggest doing. We're going to straighten the push rod and we're gonna reinstall it, and we're gonna see if it will actually run or if the valve sticks again. I don't want to put a brand new push rod in and then have it break or bend again. So I'm just gonna throw this in, see what happens. I've got another push rod ordered. In fact, I have two. I ordered two. I only need one, but I got two. Oh, look at that. Like new. Let's get it reinstalled. All right, I'm gonna have to hang on for a few minutes, guys. I'll get this in there. I'm gonna get out of the way. Howard is gonna spin this thing over, and we're gonna see if everything's working. Go ahead, sir. Okay. If I yell at you, stop, because it's probably injectors and stuff spraying. Keep going. Well, it has been exercised. Everything's working. I need to go get the glow plugs, install them. We're gonna try to crank this thing up. We're also gonna get some fuel. So guys, we found another bent push rod. So we'll straighten it out, install it. Ow. We're gonna call it right there. Yep, that's pretty good. I believe I'm ready for a test run. I had to straighten 4 push rods. 4! So let's see if this thing will do anything. Glow plug, warming up. Here we go. It runs. I do believe I have another push rod sticking or something. Oil pressure is like 50. Charging. I'm gonna look underneath and make sure there's nothing leaking. Okay, so I guess tomorrow I'm gonna figure out which one is which cylinder is not firing. Probably another bent push rod, and we'll go from there. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I need to go to bed, so I will see y'all in the morning. Good morning, guys. I am going to go ahead and install a drive shaft, or the front drive shaft and the rear drive shaft on this truck. The front drive shaft is still under there. I just disconnected it from the front differential. The rear drive shaft, that's a different story. This one didn't come with a rear drive shaft. So I went out and I bought what I thought, or what I think is the drive shaft for the truck. So right in the back of my bus, I've got like a new old stock drive shaft that's supposed to fit this Humvee with that transfer case. Fingers crossed that it'll work, because it was like 150 bucks, something like that. So let's see if it'll fit, shall we? Ground's wet. Sweet, that part fits. Oh, yes. Okay, well, I just got to tighten these two, and then we got the front drive shaft put in, and then it's party time. Drive shaft is in. Let's go see what this thing will do. Let's try to crank this thing up and see if it's got any gears, and hopefully no more bent push rods. I've got one that's probably bent. I'm gonna have to go back in there, but let's see. It runs like 7 cylinders. It's all right. Let's see what happens when we put it in gear. Oops. Take it out of gear. Didn't like that. All right, let's try drive. I'm such a dummy. I got the transfer case in neutral. Let's try that. Reverse. Hey! Drive. Well, what do you know? It seems like it's got gears. All right, let me unhook the bus, unhook the tow bar, and let's drive this thing around. It's looking good. Still need to put the engine cover on, but I'd like to check everything out. Make sure everything's good. Cranking. Drive. Gotta get that rocker fixed. It drives, guys, and it stops. Oh, this is so good. Come on, sir. there's anything you want to see happen with this Humvee, I mean, I'm amazed. It's wonderful. I love it. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all later. Happy Father's Day, Dad. That's it.